Hey everyone, it's Whoopi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm doing a mental health Q&A and I asked you guys on my Instagram if you had any questions, and I have a few, so I'm going to answer them. And whilst doing so, I'm going to light some candles and I'm going to draw a really simple picture because I think it'll be nice to just be able to do something while I answer these questions so that I don't start thinking a bit too deep, because talking about feelings is hard for me. So if I distract my mind, maybe I can somewhat try and not make a joke about my mental health every other second, but we'll see. Also, the sound that you can hear in the background is my dehumidifier. Been through this before, but just in case you're new, letting you know it's a constant sound. You'll probably forget about it, I don't know, maybe you won't. Without further ado, let's just start the video. So by the way, these are not just any tea light candles, these are milk and honey scented candles. I was gonna say flavored. So the first question I have is, oh my gosh, but do I want this green? Is that weird? I'm so indecisive with colors, so if you see me like chop and change and get distracted by colors, don't mind me. Anyway, first question. What's the fave Bible verse that has helped me most in my darkest moments? Okay, so there's actually a lot of Bible verses that help me, and it depends if I'm feeling anxious or if I'm feeling just sad or if I just feel like I'm invisible sort of thing. So I'm literally just gonna read out some of a few that I just noted down now. First one is Psalm 68 verse 5, where it says, "A father to the fatherless, a defender of widows, is God in his holy dwelling. He sets the lonely in families." That really speaks to me and comforts me and makes me feel like I'm not always alone. Another one is Psalm 63 verse 8, which says, "I cling to you, your right hand upholds me." 147 verse 3, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." The whole of Psalm 57 is a good one. Psalm 147, Psalm 55:17, where it says, "He hears my voice and he delivers you from whatever you're going through." Philippians 4, when they talk about casting all your anxieties and burdens onto Jesus because he cares for you and he's listening to you. This is so fun, sorry. I just love the sound of super tips. Okay, anyway, next question. Has doing a psychology degree helped you understand your own mental health in any way? Definitely. I mean, I've always researched mental health because it's an area I've always been interested in, because I've always just found it so fascinating how we all have like little worlds in our minds and no one else can know about it unless you tell them. And I was like, whoa, this is cool. And I've always loved watching Criminal Minds, and if you've watched Criminal Minds, you know that they have a behavioural analysis unit for the FBI, and just watching that made me so intrigued into figuring out how people's thoughts translate into their actions and their behaviour. So yeah, I would say it definitely has helped me because it's given me more knowledge, it's given me more research as well, because there's so many studies on different parts of psychology. There's just so much knowledge there. So yeah, it's helped me understand why I react the way I react to some things and why something might trigger me, some methods that people use to go about those situations. Someone said, "How do you not?" God same. If I could just, you know, not deal with life for a day, that would be sick. I think everyone goes through days like that, and that's normal. I don't know if I say it. Do you say unfortunately? But the fact that everyone has those days, does it make it unfortunate? I don't know, I don't want to start an existential crisis right now, so we'll move on. Guys, the colour I just used is so weird, and I think it's cool because it's so weird. Wow, whoa, mind blowing. I'm a very distracting? I'm someone who gets very easily distracted. Anyway, moving on. This next question is not too personal. Do you have a strong sense of self and identity? Yes, I do, and I'm very proud to say that, because I've had times when I've felt like I don't know who I am, and like, am I even a real person? Like, should I be here? What even am I? Like, what would I count myself as? And I still get those days sometimes, but now I feel more solid and affirmed, and I have a better foundation of who I am, because number one, I'm a child of God, which means I'm royalty, and so are you. You are royalty, and if you haven't picked up your crown today, pick it up right now. Head up, look at yourself and be like, we making it work, because you are. I am a caring I'm someone who usually knows what her goals are, knows what she wants, knows how to get what she wants, or finds out how to get what she wants. I feel like COVID helped with that in a way, because I just had to strip everything back. It took away all the distractions that were distracting me from like my insecurities and like everything. Basically, I was just trying to dive into everything else so I wouldn't think about my feelings. And after like this whole year-long journey, I definitely feel so much better. And I feel like, as much as I would hate to be in a room with people that I do not know because social anxiety, I would still know that I'm being myself and doing the best I can in that situation, even if I might have a panic attack real quick beforehand. But I will still leave knowing like I wasn't faking it and I wasn't pretending or trying to be someone else. I was just being myself, even if I was very, very shy. Okay, the colour I've just used now, it's last question. How do you take it day by day? Good question. I don't. Okay, on a real note, one of the first things I do after I've switched my alarm off is pray. I say, God, thank you for today. Thank you for giving me breath. Thank you for giving me another day on this beautiful planet. It's your will, not mine. Please get me through the day. Please give me peace. That's literally it. It's just a very simple prayer. I'm not out here to be like doing the absolute most in my prayer, but it just sets my intentions for the day, of where I want to be and where I want to stand, what I want to believe in that day. I've been way more kinder to myself, which has been one of my April/May goals. Not being so hard on myself. And if I'm having a bad mental health day, I will take time off, whether it be 5 minutes, an hour, or the whole day if I can. I will literally dedicate time to me just feeling sad, because sometimes you can push the sadness down and try and repress it, but then eventually it'll bottle up and then you'll explode. Other times you can push it down for a bit and then later on you can be like, okay, let's unload. Other times you can't diminish its power. Sometimes you just have to really live in it and feel it. So in those moments I just say embrace it to an extent, because your body needs to feel that at that point. Your body is tired, your body is fatigued. You need to just be sad, or you just need to be in bed watching Netflix, or literally just laying there, or maybe just sleeping. I don't know what it is for you, but taking time to feel your emotions in that moment, and to know that it's okay to feel down, it's okay to feel weak, but you are a very strong person for even acknowledging those feelings, for even being brave enough to feel it. It's something that I don't think a lot of people actually give credit to, and I'm giving people who have experienced it credit, because you deserve it. Like, you're doing the most. So I'm someone who used to like not tell anyone when I was upset. I mean, nowadays like I do it better, but I literally would not tell anyone I was upset or anything. Like, you wouldn't even know that I was sad or anything. So I think feeling like you have a support system, even if it is just one person or two people, even if it's 5, like great, but just having someone that you feel like you can trust to be able to be like, hey, I'm a bit down today. You don't have to tell them what it is, but if you can see them. I know that it's hard. It can lift your mood so much. Oh, this is so pretty. Sorry. Just to know, I did have support systems back when I wouldn't tell anyone I was upset. I just had this thing about like not wanting to be a burden, and I still kind of have this thing that I'm working through, but just wanted to make that clear before we continue with the video. Moving on. When my anxiety is really, really bad, or when I feel like I'm having a panic attack, my sensory systems overload, and sometimes I just have to close my blinds, switch off my light, get in a blanket and put my anxiety playlist on, which are songs that just help me calm down. If you would like it, let me know. I can send you the link. I've made it public. When did I first make it? I think I made it in 2019, which is a long time ago, but I've been adding to it every time I find a new song or whatever. So if you do want that, let me know. But also, yeah, make your own playlist if you want. Just put in place strategies to help you cope when a bad day hits. Make sure you always have water. Always, always, always. Especially on the bad mental health day, because you're probably going to be crying, which means you're going to have to stock up on the H2O. Have favourite snacks nearby, or just snacks in general, because usually after like crying or just feeling so like low energy, you're gonna want to eat something. Always have a blanket. They help so much, especially if you can't hug someone. I don't know about you, but like have something that's one of your favourite things. Like right now, I've just finished my disgusting drawing, but I also think it's kind of beautiful because I had fun. Even now I have my candles out because I love candles. I'm sitting on the floor. The floor is my safe space. That's another point. Make sure you have a designated safe space, whether that be the floor, your bed, a corner of your room, the kitchen, I don't know. Just have a space where you feel like it's your safe space. And I hope that you're doing okay. I hope, if not, that it gets better. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my drawing. No hate please, because I know it's bad, but those are all the questions done. Thank you so much for giving me your questions. If you have any more, if you'd like me to do another Q&A like this in the future, please send me a message, let me know, comment down below. I don't know, whichever way works for you, but also if you comment, it helps with the YouTube algorithm, you know. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like it. If you want to subscribe, you know where the button is. And I don't know when I will see you next, because I do have one more exam. But I will see you when I see you. Bye. Really quickly, tomorrow is gonna be my 1-year anniversary of uploading my first YouTube video, and I just really want to quickly say, sorry, I'm about to get soppy, so I hate it. But I just want to say thank you so much to every single person who has ever watched one of my videos, liked one of my videos, recommended one of my videos to one of your friends, shared it, publicly shared it, or just shared it by word of mouth. Who's ever sent me a lovely message relating to one of my videos. It does not go unnoticed, and it means a lot to me. I'm very, very grateful. I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm gonna probably start crying or just like gag again because I'm talking about my feelings. Ew. Okay, bye.